Okay,
That's beautiful.
we are going to be recording for the meeting, visual and audio both.
Yeah.
First of all, sorry for the delay and welcome everyone this evening to the Gloucester Traffic Commission meeting of 2024, October 24th. Members with us this evening, Mr. Anthony Bertolino to my left, your right, and Mr. Mike Mulcahy. And my name is Bob Ryan, Chairman of the Commission. First item on the agenda is the approval of the September 26th meeting. Can we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
You'll be splitting the duties tonight. Okay. First item on the agenda, we'll go to audit that the Gloucester Code of Ordinance, Chapter 22, Traffic and Motor Vehicles, Section 22-287, disabled veteran handicap parking be amended by adding 18 Occasion Street. Mr. Cochran?
Yeah.
Who is at 18 Occasion? He provided his handicap placard to us. Tom, would you like to relate to the members' reasons for the request?
The reason for the request, well, to be honest with you, it's the neighbor across the street from me, and then the neighbor on the other side says, how come you haven't got a handicap? Because they can't get in and out of their driveways most of the time. And if I have a plaque, well, it wouldn't be for me, it'd be for anybody handicapped. But the handicap stays out there, and then they'd be able to drive in and out of their driveway easier. And so that's what they're trying to give me a little push. But
How about your mobility, Tom? Do you need it for your needs as well, getting in and out of the house?
the difficulty is that the school was rebuilt, as you know, and the condos in it.
Yeah.
And it's only a little while ago that they rebuilt it, and it slowly has changed. Trust the house across the street. They must have, I thought they only had 6 cars, but they have, my daughter says they got 8, and I think there's 9. Because there was another 2 in their driveway. But they park across the street. They're always, one of their vehicles are always in front of my driveway.
Yeah.
And you can't pull out because you can't make a turn
Okay.
onto the streets, narrow.
Okay. Jeff, would you like to weigh in?
I'd be happy to. So, we submitted this order, co-signs together. Oh, I know.
I was so ready to see
Yes,
that.
Jeff, this is what you're here for. You wanted to talk about
Yes,
it?
so I have my name on this. Councilor Grace and I had talked about this as well. We understand, as does Tom, that a handicap placard, handicap spot doesn't go to a specific person. Anyone who's handicapped can park there. But we also understand that, we would do this for anybody who asks, but Tom, he is disabled in some ways, but he's also contributed to our community so much. I think everyone knows he worked for the health department, worked for the Department of Public Works. He's still advising me all the time on different issues in the city, so we value him, but we also make it easy so that if he is pulling up to park or pulling up, people pulling out his driveway, there's that spot to park. So I would encourage and appreciate traffic commission supporting this as well.
Okay. I just want to add, we don't have any handicap placards, restrictions on Occasion Street.
I've been through the
So this would be the first one. Okay. Okay. Mike, would you like to weigh in?
No, I just looked at where it is and I don't see any issues with it. I mean, in case you see it, it's not really a very high traffic street anyways.
Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
happen to know his predicament.
Okay. Can we have a motion
So moved.
to approve?
Second.
Mike? Okay, roll call vote, Anthony?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Bob Ryan, yes. All right, Tom,
Thank you.
unanimous,
Thank you.
3 in favor, no opposition.
Well,
It will be installed within the next 30 days. We'll have the sign out in front of the house. Keep in mind, like Councilor Worth pointed out, it's not exclusively for you. Anybody with a placard can park there. With a handicap placard, okay? We understand that.
the high part is, since they opened up the school as a every weekend, there's different people that come down and spend the whole weekend there,
Yeah,
leaving their car out on the street, taking another spot that's very difficult. So it builds up.
For you, yeah.
I get a chance to park down the street and walk up.
Right.
And now I have to use this now, I felt too many times.
Okay, Tom, thank you very much.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to thank the traffic commission
Thank you all.
for this. I appreciate how hard you work. I would love to say the rest of this, but my daughter is at Gloucester High School for an event.
Thank you. Okay, next order of business.
Thank you.
Audit at the Gloucester Code of Ordinance,
Thank you very
Chapter
much.
22, Traffic and Motor Vehicles, Section 22, 287, disabled veteran handicap parking be amended by adding 45 Perkins Street. Frank, would you like to state the reasons for the request?
Well, yeah, 'cause most, we are a little handicapped, most of us, but there's parking for like 3 cars in my house, right? The house next door has 2 cars, so he has a driveway for 1 car. So he parks the other car there, and that leaves 2. Every time we go out now, go shopping or anything like that, come home, groceries and stuff, usually our 2 places are gone. They're taken out. So we'll have to go down the Green Street playground, turn around wherever we got back in the house. It happens all the time. Every time we leave, house across the street is 4 family. They only have 1 driveway, they have 3 other cars. So it's, whoever gets there first parks. Yeah.
All right, my question, Frank, do you have mobility issues? I mean, will it be convenient park right
Well,
by your door is right on the street?
My
Yeah, front door.
she had
Yeah,
an
okay.
ankle and I have 8 screws and a plate in it. And my knee is just about gone.
Okay,
It's pretty hard.
okay. Council, any comments?
Yeah, I mean, we hear a common theme that, there's more and more cars
Absolutely.
in households and more multifamily, which brings in more and more cars and, there's just simply no place for people to park. And I think, that we deserve to have a place to park, that you shouldn't have to walk a half a mile with your
Right.
groceries, and let the younger people do that, so, yeah.
Anthony, would you like to weigh in?
Problems.
You know everybody had their problems, don't you?
Certainly, be qualified.
I used to live on Green Street.
Yeah.
I used to live on Green
Oh,
Street.
you did?
Yeah. 5 years ago. But, I know Perkins Street is very, very congested, and I understand the issues.
Okay, okay, all right, and I don't have an issue with it, I think it'd be in the proximity, park right out front, we were probably 20 feet away.
Right.
If you're in the park.
Yeah.
With the understanding of, Frank, we approved this tonight, again, anybody with the handicap placard, one of your neighbors has a
Right.
placard, he gets there before you, he can park.
I understand.
Okay, okay, can we have a motion to
So moved.
approve? All right,
Second.
Anthony? And Michael? Okay, and I approve. Okay, let's have a roll call vote. Anthony?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes.
Barbara, yes. Okay, unanimous. We'll have that sign installed within the next 30 days, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to stay.
Very good.
Say hi to your friend, Tom. You don't know my husband anymore? We grew up together.
I'm not here that.
My husband,
Tommy Clark.
That's right.
Junior Watson.
I know that.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
you didn't say hi to him.
Okay. Now, we're now recorded. Hey, Frank, I'm sorry, I gotta break this. We're being recorded. Thanks, looking at the meeting minutes, we have to talk later.
I didn't know. Maybe
Next time.
get together, see him Warren every, play cribbage.
I'll come down.
They keeping track with you, what's happening.
Yeah.
Next item on the agenda.
I'm his wife.
Audit of the Gloucester Code of Ordinance, Chapter 22,
Mine's going.
Traffic and Motor Vehicles.
Take it easy, Junior.
Section 22, 269, stop intersections be amended by adding Acacia Street at its intersection with Grove Street. Well, we have two on behalf of Acacia Street tonight. Counselor Grace, would you like to comment and speak on behalf of the order?
This is just kind of part of a bigger picture for that I'm working on, to just make that area safer in general. Grove Street is a cutover from Washington Street, and the more traffic on Washington Street, the more people cut through Grove Street, you cut through these small roads, and the traffic is just continually getting more and more and more. So I received a notification from a constituent that had a near miss accident coming from Acacia Street onto Grove Street. Somebody they came from Acacia right onto Grove without slowing down, without looking, without paying attention. And in that area, there's cars parked there. There's also a bus stop right there. And then another constituent also reached out for, to say the same thing about, thank you for doing this, because it's just becoming more and more and more of an issue. And I just think for safety, it's, if people stop for 3 seconds, it's not gonna hurt them. And I can read the letters.
Okay, yeah, we have emails from two of the residents on Acacia. You want to read them, Council?
Twice now I was on Grove Street heading to Washington Street and had cars not stop on Acacia. Once was scary, the second time not as much, but still it was not good. I was actually gobsmacked that there was no stop sign there. I use Grove Street several times a day, and I'm always on my guard now. That's from Nelson Harrington. And the other one I received was, Dear Council Grace, I'm writing to you regarding the issue of the placement of a stop sign at Grove and Acacia Street. First, I would like to thank you for bringing this matter to the attention of the Traffic Commission. When I moved to Grove Street 53 years ago, there was a stop sign on the corner of Acacia and Grove. At some point, it was not replaced, as well as a street sign. Grove Street is very narrow, and the roadway from Maplewood to Washington has become a very busy street with lots of trailer trucks, SUVs, cars pulling boats and trailers and motorcycles, and we have school bus stops on the street. Our neighborhood has many young children playing on both streets, and I've seen vehicles turn right and left onto Grove without slowing down or stopping. I've also seen so many near accidents. I feel that it may be a very dangerous situation, and I hope the stop sign gets replaced. Thank you for this matter.
Thank you. Now, that resident, how long did they say, 54 years have been there? What did they say?
53 years.
53, yeah.
Yeah, 53 years, wow.
So, I have a question, is there a stop sign on the books?
Right, didn't see it, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it on the-
They said, one of the letters said, they said.
I
there
will
was
go
a
back
stop
and
sign.
recheck it, because sometimes like when they repave or whatever, they.
Yeah,
take
no,
something
yeah.
down. I'll double check, we'll go through whatever we can attempt tonight.
It just, when she read the letter, it said, somebody said there was a
It
stop
used to
sign.
be there,
So,
I can't attest to it.
Yeah. I'll try to verify it. I went through the ordinances and I didn't see it, Acacia. We have it at the other end, Gloucester Ave and Acacia.
Yeah.
There's a stop sign and it is in the ordinances.
Right, in Acacia, Grove Street is becoming as busy as
Yes.
Gloucester Ave is, there's so many people. I live in that area and I avoid that street more often than not because it is so dangerous to drive down. Everybody is distracted on their phones, people aren't paying attention, and it's not a question of if it's when somebody is going to get hurt. And if a 3-second stop at the end of the street prevents that, then
Okay,
I think
good.
it's worth it.
Thank you, Counselor. Tom, would you want to weigh in as a resident of Acacia Street? Right
Yeah,
there? You're
as a
right there.
resident of the Acacia Street, I always stop at that corner. And so does my daughter and most people do. But without the stop sign, you got people coming through, as she pointed out. They use it for a shortcut from Washington Street to Maplewood Avenue. But if you know Maplewood Avenue, you know how the speeding on there too, because they're all trying around the rotary to come in from the north side instead of the south side.
Yeah, the more
And
traffic that builds up on Washington Street, the more that neighborhood is
And if you-
oriented.
If those of us that live on the street understand, you going down that end of the street, you might sit there for a while because the cars come flying over the hill and down. And you got the school buses that come in and sit twice a day. And it's quite difficult, but the stop sign would help.
Okay.
Most of it, I'll bet most of the people on the street don't realize there's no stop sign there.
Yeah, I think it's,
They realize they
they're
stop,
more
but the people, it's the
conscientious
people that
that-
use it as
People
a,
think they feel a
And they'll-
traffic test.
and instead of going all the way to Maplewood Avenue, a lot of them shoot right down Acacia Street, and they go by my house
Yeah.
30, 40 miles an hour without a stop,
Okay.
think nothing of it.
All right, thank you, Tom. Good. Anthony, would you like to weigh in?
Well, we did a site inspection. While we were there, we saw a person get down the street and onto, what's the name of the street?
Grove Street.
Grove Street. Went on to Grove Street, didn't stop.
Oh,
And I thought,
That's all.
I call it a rolling stop. They just go along, they roll along, they don't stop, they just get right out
the
there.
police call us speeding through a stop sign, but there's no stop sign.
No, no. Yeah, Mike, would you like
I
to?
use Grove Street every single day because I'm late in the afternoon, traffic trying to get down the rotary. 'Cause I do live on the other side of the rotary, so, so I use Grove Street as a cut through.
Do you see many vehicles coming out of Arcadia?
No, I rarely ever see anybody come out of there. That's why, but I have gone, I went Gloucester Ave and went the other way just to take a look at it.
Okay.
And it is very wide at that end.
Yeah, and I think, it could be different times of day, but there is a school bus stop there.
Yeah, but I don't go in that time. It's a lot there.
If somebody is stopping for 3 seconds and looking both ways is gonna ruin their life, then they've got big fish to fry, you know what I mean? So it's just,
Sure.
to me, I think the safety is more important.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All right, can we have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion to approve?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have a second?
you have some,
You left out.
Okay, roll call vote, I'm supporting it. Anthony?
Yes.
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 Michael? Yes. Bob, yes. Okay. I will pass on well, no, we don't have to pass on the recommend this. It stops at handicap spaces and stops and then stop right here. They don't go on any further, so. Okay, Counselor?
Thank you.
We'll try to get a sign there within the next 30 days, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for taking the time.
Okay, awesome, thanks guys.
All right,
See you next month.
okay, gentlemen, can we have a motion to adjourn?
Seconded.
That was quick.
Thank you.
And the time is 6:25.
6:25.
Oh.
I declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you. Tom, thanks for getting out here tonight. Always helps the cause.
Hmm?
You know,